Ain't she a beauty? Just leaving this guy's house. Bought another project. My wife probably thinks I'm nuts. I picked up a little Honda 50 Cub or something. I forget what exactly they're called. Little white. Looks like a dream. Anyways, next project's on its way. So you're probably wondering what I got. Well, there it is. Ain't she a beauty? There's more parts. I got a rear wheel. I had to buy a few things. I've got a carburetor coming. And I do have the plastics, and I guess over here I've already purchased the paint. Here's the handlebars that go on it. This is I don't know the year exactly, but there you go. Something like that. But it is a C102. I think it's a 64. Honda 50. I kept calling it a Cub, but apparently that's the brand new one that they have out that matches it. Other videos I'll share, or maybe later in this one, how I cleaned up those with the vapor honer, and there will be a video about how I did my seat cover. There's a portion of the old seat that I got to get cleaned up, sandblasted, painted, then I can get that back together. But yeah, come along for the ride here and see if I can get this thing going. The goal is to take it to our family trip on the island and be able to ride this thing around. So it should be a good time. Gonna try to vapor hone these new parts I got. Brand new parts from 1964. This goes to the Honda 50 Cub. This is one of them I'm going to do. And then also I was missing the rear brake, but I was able to get that. And we'll hit the shocks and just see what happens. This is actually plastic. I don't know if that'll ruin it, but anyhow, we're going to give it a go. This was the pressure, or not the pressure, this is the vapor honer I made. Very simple. Just bought some parts online. I just got done installing one of these check valves because when the water was turned on, it was going right down into the air. That goes down to my pedal, and the pedal was just spewing out water everywhere. So they meant to put that in before, so hopefully that'll work. There's a bunch of my media all over the ground. Harbor Freight. This is an older blast cabinet. You can see it's not all put together with screws, so this is perfect. And I lined the inside with the Flex Seal spray. That also helped a bunch. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I put an LED. Let's see if it turns on. I put an LED light in there. Let's see. This is the pump, just drains right back in. I put a little shroud around it, that way it would dump everywhere. Looks like it still is. Oops. I just tied up the switch to the pump. You can turn it off and on like that. And down in there I've got the rotating thing to circulate the juices. And then the stuff I'm using is just it's just this Harbor Freight Media Blast. Seems to work. We'll give it a go and try. My son is working on, he had stuff that looked like that, and now it looks like that. He's working on this old Vespa. It's gonna be pretty sweet. All right, well, we'll give it a go here. I'll show you. There. Well, I certainly can't complain about that. They look pretty good. Nice and clean. It took me maybe a half an hour to do. Not too bad. These are still kind of cold. Oops, sorry. The end's cleaned up. Plastic, it didn't really do anything to the plastic, but I have some polish that I'm gonna try. Same with this one. Looks a lot better. I'll take it. Yeah, the machine's paying off. Some of the fun working on these projects is looking online and getting deliveries every day for parts. There's a few things I had to buy already. I didn't have the sprocket. These are new foot peg covers. Those are brand new Honda parts. This was lights that I hope will work on it. They're not original, but they're from a different year. But I think they will work. Of course, a new air cleaner and a cover for it. And I had to get one of these. That's like over a $50 item, shipped. It was super dirty. I've already cleaned it up real well. Put it on the buffer wheel and turned out nice. Bag of extra parts. Who knows what's in there that I'll need. And then brand new cables and speedometer, brake cables and things. So that's just the beginning.